Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making a mini A-line skirt. First of all, when folding a fabric, the first thing you need to do is divide the circumference of your hip, which is the widest part of a skirt, and then add your allowances, which I'm doing here. So the length of our skirt is 18.5 inches, so I'm just going to mark that out now. And then I'm going to mark our hip line, which is 9, a standard 9. As you can see guys, our fabric is stretchy, so we're going to be removing 1/2 inch from our original measurement. The length of my waist, or the circumference of my waist rather, is 7.5 inches, but I'm going to be going with 7 and then adding 1/2 inch for our sewing allowance. And then we have 9.75 as our hip, and I'm going to be using 9.25 and then adding 1/2 inch to our measurements. We're going to calculate what we have on the hip in order to put it on the bottom of our skirt, and then we're going to add 2 inches extra in order to make that A-line shape. Okay, so now I'm just going to connect it like so with my free hand. You can use a ruler, you can use your free hand, whichever will give you the results that you want. So now we're just going to connect it from that A-line look. You can go in a little bit by 1.5 inches or 2 or 1, whichever, however you want your A-line to come out. So now I'm just going to go on ahead to cut it. So I'm just going to do exactly the same thing for our back piece. No zipper allowance, because zipper is going to be on the side of the skirt. So now I'm going to be cutting a facing for the skirt. This is to turn the skirt inside out. Okay, instead of using a band, we're just going to, a band or an elastic, we're just going to cut a facing instead. So this is how it is done, guys. So I'm cutting these two for the back piece. So we're going to have one for the front and one for the back in order to turn. So guys, this is it now. One for the front and one for the back piece. So now we're just going to go on ahead and sew. Okay guys, this is it. So first things first, okay, we're just going to notch the center of the front like so, and then also the center of the interfacing as well. But first of all, we're going to turn the bottom of the interfacing, and then we're going to be folding it into two like so. That we're going to be folding it twice. You can also choose to just overlock. I do not have an overlocker, so I just decided to turn it, just hem the bottom, rather just hem the bottom. So now I'm just sewing it on the fabric. This is the front piece. We're going to take this as the front piece. It's going to be right side facing right side. Okay, so you can flip over and then just turn. Okay, and I'm going to do the other side as well. As you can see, this is what it looks like, and now we're going to do the other side. This was all done after notching the center part, guys. Please do not forget that you have to notch it in order to get the accurate length of both. So now I'm just going to sew the other side like so. So now we're just going to go on ahead to spread wide open in order to top stitch. Top stitching is very crucial when it comes to interfacing, facing rather, not interfacing. When it comes to facing and trying to turn a fabric to give that clean look, top stitching is very crucial because it's going to make it stay in place. So now for the back piece, fold into 2 notch, fold into 2 for the fabric as well. Align the notches together like so. Start from the center or start from whichever where you want to start, but just start and then just sew all the way. If you notice, I haven't hemmed the bottom of this facing yet, but I'm going to do that later on in the video. So now we're just going to hem this now like so. Fold into 2, guys. So guys, I went to iron the interfacing, I went to iron the facing together just to make it flat and really neat. And now we're going to align the sides of both the front and back pieces together in order to shape in the skirts, to give the skirt a form. I remember we added 1/2 inch all the way around, so we're just going to sew with 1/2 inch as well. So I'm just pinning it now to put everything in place, and we're just going to sew 1/2 inch all the way. But for the waist part, I went in by at least 1 inch because I wanted the waist to be way tighter than my actual waist so it fits more. And then for the rest, I just went in by 1/2 inch. Okay. This is it. These are the sides. Now we're going to have to loosen one side of the skirt and hem the bottom of the skirt. I went ahead to lose a part of the skirt. My problem was I did not add a lot of allowance for the zipper, but we're just going to work with what we have here. So first of all, you're going to calculate the length of your zipper and align it with the length of the skirts, the part that you're going to lose, and then just place it like so. Mine was about 7 inches, and then I just placed it on the line that I just drew from the waist down to around the hip area. So I already have a detailed tutorial on how to fix a zipper, and I'm going to be putting the link on my description box, so please check that out in order to learn how to sew a zipper correctly, guys. So now this is what we have for the zipper. So this is the finished look. We went ahead to hem the bottom of the skirt, and then you can see the zipper. To make the zipper really flatter, you just have to use water to iron everything, just spray a little water and then iron. Thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking to this channel. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming through. Love you guys. Bye.